Dixon Technology shares rose nearly 6% after the wholly owned subsidiary Paget Electronics announced its plan to commence mass production of Google Pixel smartphones. The production is a part of a contract manufacturing agreement which was signed earlier in February and will take place at the Noida plant. Biocon shares rose about 4% after the US FDA approved Biocon Biologics Yesintec, a biosimilar which is quite similar to J&J's Stelara. Yesintec is approved for the treatment of Crohn's disease, plaque psoriasis along with psoriatic arthritis. Emami Realty shares were locked in a 5% upper circuit following the launch of its premium residential project Emami Amod in New Alipur. The project is expected to generate a revenue of approximately 850 crore rupees. Atul Auto shares were locked in a 5% upper circuit as well after the company reported robust November sales figures. The domestic sales volumes for Atul Auto stood at 2,535 units in November 2024, which marks about a 19% on-year increase compared to 2,123 units sold in the same period last year. Shares of cement companies rallied, led by Ultratech Cement, which surged over 3% to top the Nifty 50 gainers list after international brokerage Jefferies expressed its optimism about a recovery in the Indian cement companies in the second half of FY25. Other players, including Shree Cement, India Cements, JK Lakshmi Cement, and Andhra Cements, also advanced by about 2 to 3% each. MapMyIndia shares were in focus after the company said that it is set to sharpen its focus on its core B2B and B2B2C companies, with plans to spin off its B2C business into a new company. This will be led by its current CEO Rohan Verma, who is slated to leave the company later next year. However, the street wasn't too pleased with the development, sending CE Infosystem shares tumbling about 3% on the bourses. Shares of Hyundai Motor India slipped over 2% after the company reported a sharp decline in November sales. The drop comes despite achieving the highest ever monthly rural contribution. During the month, the Creta maker registered a total monthly sales of 61,250 units. This was lower by about 7% from the same month last year, where the company sold over 65,000 cars. Private lender RBL Bank shares were in focus today as the lender, along with NBFC Bajaj Finance, decided to end their 8-year-long partnership for co-branded credit cards. The private lender said that the move to stop the partnership is in line with its vision to build a diverse range of collaborations with other NBFCs. Titagarh Rail Systems shares fell after international brokerage HSBC cut its target price on the firm. HSBC has maintained its buy rating on the firm but lowered its target price to Rs 1,425 per share from its earlier target price of 1,980 rupees. This comes as the international brokerage cited delays in execution of metro products and slower than expected progress on the Vande Bharat orders. Shares of pharma player Cipla fell about 2% in trade after as much as 1.4 crore shares, or about 1.7% equity of the company, exchanged hands in 4 block deals in trade today.